Hi, my name is Robin B,
I'm Kay.
and we're coming from the chatter once again. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. We're getting a lot of comments and stuff like that. And please feel free to comment. And all of our stuff that we're doing is definitely entertainment purposes only. So today we're going to talk about people bashing shops for no reason and bashing when people are trying to make a living. An incident where a lady was a vegan and she went on and bashed a bakery that didn't have vegan stuff. And not that she didn't talk about not being a non-vegan person. She talked about how dirty and nasty the place was because she considered it that way because they had animal plant-based food in there. And I think that's horrible. It's really horrible that you would, and the lady lost business because the way she went about doing it. If she had just said, and she went on, social medias, but if she had just said they don't sell vegan, that's different. But she went on to say other things to deter other people from going in the store.
Yeah, and
It's
that
not right. It's not right.
yeah, that's unfair, and that's why things like Yelp and Google reviews and all the rest of that stuff, you got to take it with a grain of salt sometimes. Somebody might be having a bad day or they're just pissed off at the owner for whatever reason, and
Right.
then they go online and they start bad mouthing this, that, and the other, and the owner really didn't do anything. I mean, I get it. It's easier for people to complain about stuff than it is to put positive stuff out there, but that doesn't make it right, especially if it impacts your livelihood. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you feel that way, if you got sick from a restaurant or whatever, I've owned businesses. If you did sick, report it to whoever it is. If it happens a couple of times, the best thing to do is talk to the owner, see
Yeah.
what's happening with the owner. But for her to do this to this lady who she didn't even know, I think
Yeah.
she was a social media, what do you
Oh, influencer kind
yeah,
of person.
influencer. And instead of just saying that they don't, okay, I went to this bakery and they don't sell
Vegan stuff. Yeah.
bake,
Yeah.
pies or whatever it is. She went and actually said all kinds of negative, nasty things, as if you walk in there and that's going to deter me as well. I'm not even a vegan, but that's going to deter me because I'm going to think the place is nasty with bugs and everything else. I think
Yeah.
it's horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But people are going to hate, and it's hard to recoup from a thing like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was actually taken to court. That's how I found this out. She lost the case,
Okay.
of course, and
Oh,
she
okay.
had to pay rep,
Yeah. Restitution.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. She had to pay all of that, but it's still the damage was done.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
damage was done. It's going to take that lady a lot to build back up to. I'm talking about
The
the
business owner.
owner of bakery had
Yeah.
to take a lot to build that back up and to get
Yeah.
those people to have confidence again to come in there. Now her faithful customers,
Yeah.
I'm sure, know that it wasn't that. They bought stuff from her. But then somebody like me who only went in there once, or somebody who's reading about it, I'm not going there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people need to stop doing stuff like that. And it's all about hatred. It's all about hatred. It's about anger, and you're taking it out on people you don't even know.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's
You
people you
know.
don't even know. So that's my feeling about that. I don't like it.
No, it's not right. It really isn't. But you know what? It's a part of life.
It is.
Haters gonna hate all the time. And that's on them. That is definitely on them. When I look at the reviews and stuff like that, I look to see how many reviews. And if I see a really, really nasty review, sometimes I look at that person. I'll look them up to see just how many nasty reviews they've left and if they've ever left a positive
That's
one.
true.
You know?
That's absolutely true because I had one in my business. I had a review in my business that said something, the music was too loud or this, that, and the other. And the next review was by that same person. And I'm like, why did that person come back? That
Wow.
person come back if they thought it was so bad the first time. And
Wow.
I've been to places that I've gone back a couple of times, but not the review that they wrote me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if I would have never come back to that place. If the music was so loud, it was blowing out your ears and all this other stuff, I wouldn't go back there no more. The music didn't
Yeah.
go no lower. Now, if you say
Yeah.
something about the food, I might have a new chef, the food might have improved or whatever, but it was nothing about the food. It was just a hater. It was just,
Wow. Wow. You
what they
know.
wrote was just a hater. And then I had two other reviews by the same person. Absolutely.
Ooh. Wow.
And that's what I said. Why did they even come back? You rather
Yeah.
not even have them come back. You don't want to deal with them at all.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. But you know, some people they get off on negative stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know, that's their sense of power in a perverse kind of way.
it
You
is.
know.
Absolutely.
You know, and
Absolutely.
I'm like,
That's
life
what,
is,
go ahead. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Oh no, life is too short, you know. Life, if you don't like it, move on. You
What
don't
I
have
say.
yeah, you know, you don't have to throw mud on it or throw crap on it just because you don't like it. You know, what about people that do?
And you
But
wasting the minutes of your life thinking of
hating,
these negativities, hate,
yeah, yeah,
and instead of just moving on and maybe finding something positive that would brighten your day. Because
yeah,
obviously, when you go around looking for things that are negative, you ain't brightening your day. You're making your day dimmer, and you make
yeah.
it dimmer for other people.
Yeah, I remember the cartoons back in the day, the people that kicked the sandcastles down,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, the guy who was popping the kid's balloon, you know, just
yeah.
walking around all angry and stuff like that. You know, some people are like that. You know, I wish them better times. That's all I gotta say.
I wish them better times too, and that comes into a lot of these. I don't know. That's another subject. These another narcissistical people. But that's another subject we have to talk
Yeah,
to. You guys have
yeah.
any kind of comments or any experiences with this? Because now I'm noticing this is becoming more popular and it's becoming more famous that people are doing this out of, I don't know. I don't know if they're following people or it's hate. What is it? Why are you destroying other people, especially during these times that people are trying to prosper and make money,
And yeah, and hang on.
pandemic and everything, and hang on, exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they're not doing anything but trying to serve and make the world a little bit better.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's what the chatter has to offer you today. Any comments? Maybe you experienced this. Please let us know. Coming from Robin B. And
And Kay.
thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.